me just across the road is Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts. For several seasons, the American Ballet Theatre has performed here at Lincoln Center, featuring a very special ballerina by the name of Misty Copeland. Special not only because of her extraordinary talent, but also because she's the first African-American female soloist in 2 decades to dance for the company. Misty's personal story, chronicled in her best-selling memoir, Life in Motion, has become an inspiration to millions around the country. Today, we're going to meet Megan Reid, her editor and publisher Simon & Schuster, and talk about what she saw as the universal message of Misty's story, and why publishing it was so important to her, both personally and professionally.
The first time I came here, I was 16 years old with my godparents. It was pretty magical. I completely fell in love.
Had you ever seen Misty dance?
I did, and I didn't realize it until after the fact. I knew that there was this young black female soloist at the American Ballet Theatre. I'd seen her on stage as the only black face in the crowd. And so I was like, oh, Misty Copeland, that's who that is.
Right.
And kind of became very obsessed with her, as are millions of other people.
Where were you working at the time? I mean, were you an editor then? Or?
No, I was an editorial assistant, and I had basically no power or clout, but luckily we had an idea meeting the next day.
Then the first time you met her, that must have been quite an experience.
It was a total experience. I first met Misty because I sent her a fan letter. I literally went on to mistycopeland.com.
Oh, wow.
I sent her a letter and I said, Misty, I'm such a fan of yours. I work at this publishing house. I would love to meet you and talk to you about writing a book. Which is not the way it normally goes.
No,
I got
not at all.
Her agent kind of emailed me back being like, who are you? Are you legit? We had a wonderful first talk that time. She kind of, I think, was a little bit incredulous that somebody would want her to write a memoir. She's incredibly inspirational, not just because she's one of a kind, but she started off from this very impoverished background, and she found ballet through her local Boys and Girls Club. It was not through some hoity-toity studio. She was not dancing since the age of 3.
Oh, that's why she's an ambassador for them now, right?
Exactly. She's an ambassador for the Boys and Girls Club, and she was 13 years old, and she got convinced to take a ballet class, so she took them in her, gym socks and gym shorts.
Right.
And she just started dancing because it was this thing that she loved. Our stories parallel in interesting ways. There are certainly more than one black female editor working in publishing, but there aren't very many. It's not as diverse an industry. So there are areas of her story that I can definitely relate to, being kind of feeling like the only one, this feeling of imposter syndrome, do I belong here? So I thought, hey, what is a book that I would want to read? What is a book my sisters and my friends would want to read? Life in Motion turned out to be that. Seeing the success of this book was a total giant surprise to me. I hoped it would go well, and that's what I love about being an editor. You can kind of go after those passion projects and the things that you love.